how's it going? Alright, so we're back with another review. Actually, I'm going to do, this is going to be a little combined review because these two items actually kind of go together. So this is the Rei Lite-Core 1.5 sit pad in blue. And the second item is going to be the Exped Synmat UL 7M. This is their ultra light, full-size winter sleeping pad. So to start off, the Lite-Core by REI comes in a small pouch. It measures 12 by 16 by 1.5 and weighs about 4.4 ounces. This is self-inflating, very similar to a lot of the pads on the market. So you unfold it, open the valve, and let this sit for a minute, and the foam will basically open up and this will fill up with air, as it's already doing. So it's light, it's about 1.5 inches thick, feels quite durable. It's got like a non-slip finish, comes in blue, red, and yellow, and it's $19.95. You can get them on sale, and you can also get them with your REI membership discount, you know, at the end of the year dividend, so you get some money back on that. So as that inflates, it's warm. It doesn't actually come with an R value rating on it, but it's warm enough. So as that inflates, we'll go through the dimensions on this. Oh, and packed down, it fits in this little pack. It's about 2.5 inches thick and about 8 inches long, so about the size of a 16-ounce Nalgene bottle, and it packs down pretty nice. Now as far as the Exped Synmat, the specs on this, it's a 72-inch by 20-inch by 2.8-inch inflated. It's about 12 inches long and about 3.5 to 4-inch pack size. It's a very light pack. It has an R value of 3.1 and it only weighs 16.2 ounces, which is quite light, just over a pound. And that includes the repair kit. I'm going to pull this out. Has the two valves. The valve with the pull strap is the inflation valve, and the one without the strap is the deflation valve. They both have one-way valves. The inflation valve has a one-way in valve, and the deflation valve is a one-way out valve. It comes in this, similar to the North Face Summit Yellow, the gold color with a gray backing, and it's very thin, but it's very durable. It definitely has a sturdy feel to it. So we're going to put that to the side. I'm going to set up the camera again, and we're going to do a quick inflation video on this, and I'm going to show you how the REI sit pad comes into play, and we'll go from there. Alright, so now that the animal has calmed down a little bit, I'm going to show you the sit pad inflated. So this, I actually, I let it rise fairly well, but I find that it doesn't inflate 100% to where I would like it to. It's a little soft, so what I tend to do is let it inflate as much as possible, and then I just blow a little bit of extra air into it, and then I seal it off, and that gives you a little bit more support on the cushion and keeps you a little bit higher off the ground, and probably adds a little bit more to the R value, not a lot, but it just keeps you from touching the ground and coming even closer to it. So now, the main reason I purchased this, and I'm not one to actually usually carry a sit pad, because A, it's extra weight, and B, that's what a rock is for, and I don't have to carry it, even though it's not as comfortable. is we're going to use this to partially inflate the new Synmat from Exped. And hopefully the cat will help us. So I'm going to unroll the Synmat, and I'm going to show you how to use this, and we're going to inflate it. So let's get going. So excuse me, Blue. So I'm going to unroll this out. And Blue, if you don't mind scooching over a little bit. So right now I have the valves down here. Come on, scooch, scooch. Hey, oh no! Ow! You little rascal. All right, sorry about that, folks, but had to do a little bit of dealing with the cat. All right, so now that this is all opened up, as you can tell, it's basically the standard size mat. Now, I'll fold this down so that you can see it. So, right here, here is the inflation valve, and here is the deflation valve. So we're going to keep the deflation valve closed, and I'm going to flip that down there, just to make this a little easier for you to see, and a little easier for me to work on. And I'm going to keep the inflation valve open, and I'm going to take the air pad that we use for sitting on, and I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to stick it directly in this valve. And I'm going to, and as you can see, as soon as you do that, it adds air to the mattress. Not a lot, but it does add air. And we're just going to basically keep doing this process. And I'm not going to lie that this is probably slower than blowing up the mattress, you know, just using your lung power. But also you have to look at this as, if you're using this mat in adverse conditions, meaning cold weather, very windy, high altitude, in just bad conditions overall, I think it's a better idea to save your breath and use an air mattress and keep yourself from getting lightheaded and possibly causing yourself other problems than to spend your time puffing and puffing to get your air mattress blown up, when yes, it's going to take a little bit longer to use this, and yes, you can and add a little bit of extra air to this to blow it up, but I really think that this is definitely safer. I wouldn't say as functional, but it is definitely a safe way to blow up your air mattress, especially if you don't have a pump. And this also can double as a pillow or a seat, which it's made for. And as you can see, it does work. It's not the quickest, but there is airflow into the mattress. And over time, I would say about 20 or 30 of these puffs, it will fill an air mattress. Alright, so as you can tell, we're definitely getting closer to being fully turned into a mattress. So I'm going to continue using this pillow for the last few pumps. I'm just going to get this fully pumped up. That's one. And we're getting there. This is definitely getting stiffer and as you can tell, it's extremely lightweight. So it's very compressible, yet warm and fairly durable. It feels durable. It does not feel like a chintzy material that I thought it would be. It definitely feels well made. It is completely seam sealed. Comes with a repair kit. And it definitely takes plenty of air. Feels well built, as you can tell. It's a full-length pad, so there's plenty of room. And if you're a side sleeper, this is definitely a good pad. Yeah, I always like to give it a couple good puffs at the end just to add to the fluffiness of this. We're going to lock that off. And right there, as you can tell, I shouldn't do this with my boots on, so I'll leave them hanging off the end. But this is a fully inflated sign mat, ultralight. So this is the sign mat ultralight, 7 medium. It weighs 16.2 ounces, and it compresses down to about 12 by about 2.5 or 3.5 inches, the compression sack. And it can be inflated using the Rei Lite-Core 1.5 sit pad, with their valves being compatible, which is a nice little feature. So I'm going to take a little nap. That was a quick review of the Exped and Rei Lite-Core mats. We have another review coming up soon. I'll see you in a bit, and have a nice night. So one more thing I forgot to mention. Please rate, comment, subscribe to the videos. Please keep watching. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them. And got another video coming up today. And please check out the channel. Have a nice day, everyone. Get out hiking.